Hi, Heather here. Today I want to show you how to make this cute and simple Valentine's Day banner with materials that you can have on hand usually. Um, Although my craft stash tends to be a bit larger than a lot of other people's. But the supplies you are going to need is just a book actually that you are not going to be reading or using anymore. I used one we had gotten from a garage sale for like 25 cents. And it was about the same standard paperback size. It's about 4.5, 5 inches wide is what that paper is. Plus I have 10 scrapbooking pieces of paper, baker's twine, and 5 buttons for each of the centers of the hearts. You can add more to your banner. You can add less. You could add words, letters to the center of your hearts. There's lots of different ways, but here is a basic Valentine's Day banner tutorial. After deciding which coordinating papers I wanted, I took the pages of the ripped out book and trimmed them up, as well as cut a triangle out at the bottom. I also folded about 1/2 inch down at the top of the page and then set them aside. I'm going to show you how to make the fan part of your banner. I take a strip of paper. This is from 12 by 12 paper, so you can see it's 12 inches in length, and I cut it by 2 inches too, but that just depends on the size of your book page. And so what I do is I just take that and I do about 1/2 inch. It doesn't have to be exact, but that's about how much I take, and I make that first fold just like that. And then what I do is I flip the paper over and I choose one side of the paper to align everything on. And so it would be this side right here. Flip it back over again. And again, you're just aligning it just with that edge right there and make it full. Now, sometimes it's not always perfectly even. That's okay. And align this edge again. Oops, sorry. Now come back and flip it over. Align along the edge, and you make it about the same width-wise all the way through. Again, you align, and you can see how it's just kind of the same on each end, and fold. And sometimes it gets a little bit off. That's okay. You can see right there that it's not entirely even all the way across. That won't make that big of a difference when it comes to your banner. You just don't want to make sure that it's not gradually getting bigger. Sometimes if you have one that's larger than the other, they won't stick together right, because this is only 1/2 of your fan circle. So there you go, there you have it, and this will be 1/2 of your fan circle. So you do another piece, so each piece takes 2 12-inch pieces that are in length by 2 inches wide to get your circle. If you have double-sided tape, that works well. I just have a little tape runner. 3 pieces, just like that, and what you'll do is you take your other side of your fan, and these are 2 different colors so you can see how I do this, and I just slide it together just like this until it hits the crease, and then stick them together. So this one's shorter just because I grabbed the other extra piece I needed. And what you'll do is you'll do the same thing on the other side. You'll flip it over and put tape there. I can go ahead and show you that. Just did 2 pieces on this side for demonstration, and you glue it on, stick it together. So now you have a circle of your fan. What I like to do is just push the middle together, and it will stand in this little teepee. And that's when you get your hot glue gun, put a drop of glue in that, and then just push it together. Then hold it down until it dries. Now for making the hearts, I found a stencil to make this go a little bit easier. And I traced on the back of each paper the heart on the paper I was going to use, and then cut them out. I then found some coordinating buttons I liked to put in the center of each heart. I also strung some baker's twine through the center of each button to allow it to hang below the button about 1 to 2 inches. Then once the buttons were done, I took my hot glue gun and put some hot glue on the back of each button and attached it to the center of the heart. Then I also took some hot glue and put it on the back of each heart and attached it to the fan. This allows it to secure the best. I, however, did not secure the fan to the page from the book just yet. Something different I did for this project that isn't always common was I decided to sew the paper for the page that I ripped out of the book. I folded it down about 3/4 of an inch down here, and then I set the center of my presser foot right over the edge of the paper line that you can see down the middle. I set my machine to just a simple zigzag stitch, and I put in some pink thread and then just sewed it right over that line. Of course, you need to cut the strings after, but that's what it looks like after. So it gives it a little bit more of a fun flare from the front. And then you'll able to stick a pencil right through the opening right there, and you push it down, and then I just kind of help make another crease just along the front of the pencil right here. That way when I thread the baker's twine through here, it will go in a lot easier. I then repeated this step for each page I had, and you'll need to do it for each page you have. Once that was done, I was able to lay out my twine to see how much I would need, and was able to thread it through using the pencil method shown earlier. Once my papers were all threaded with the twine, I took a spiral of hot glue and put it on the back of each fan and securely added it to the page. Now all that is left is to hang your new and cute Valentine's Day banner. These are also for sale in my Etsy shop, which the link is located in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and of course, please subscribe for more videos.